My name is Steve Stevens, the best sports consultant money can buy. I make more money betting sports than anybody in the world. I'm the one that tells you who to bet. I'm not a bookie, I'm the Bookie Killer.
If money talks, then I got a lot to say. I'm on the grind trying to make $100,000 a day. The game that I pick, believe me, it's a winner. What I know could get you rich, cause all I pick is winners. Welcome to Las Vegas. Money talks, money talks. Welcome to Las Vegas.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You're tuned into the VIP Sports Podcast. I'm Darren Notero, a.k.a. Steve Stevens, the Bookie Killer, sitting here with my co-host, the Big Skipper. This would be our Thanksgiving Holiday Edition podcast, and I want to wish everybody out there a happy holiday, happy Thanksgiving. It's a wonderful time of the year to make money. What do you think about that, huh, Skip?
Well, I know you might find this hard to believe, but Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday.
Without any shadow of a doubt, it's the best time to eat.
You're not
have family around.
You're not 300 plus because you don't like Thanksgiving.
Oh, no doubt a fucking about it. Yeah, well, I don't.
It is my favorite holiday, but I love the family and the friends gathering around the table. It's a mom and the wife's cooking. I mean, there's nothing fucking better than Family Day. I like to call it Family Day. Give thanks on Family Day. And yes, I do love this holiday. It's my favorite.
I'd have to say it's my number one as well. Like I said, Thanksgiving, all the family gets together. You drink, you eat, you have fun, you get laughs. You see people that you haven't seen in a long time, and you just get back down to the nitty-gritty of what life is all about, and that's just happiness and healthiness, pretty much.
Throw a winning football ticket and a winning college basketball.
And a little bit of this Crown Royal in it.
Oh, shit.
And then you got, as much
Holy
Crown Royal
fuck.
as you got over here, you would think that we're sponsored by fucking Crown Royal.
You'd think they were paying us $5,000 an episode.
Either that, or we got a lot of fans that know we like to get down, huh?
We do like our Crown Royal.
What?
Shout out to Tony L. Thanks, Tony. Thanks for stopping by, spreading some holiday cheer. Appreciate the gift, my friend.
Absolutely. I just broke mine back out there. I know a couple clients been talking about, you guys ever going to knock the dust off that crown? I don't know. Let me see. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's how we're going to roll today, my friend.
Get the dust off your nuts.
Welcome back to the VIP Sports Podcast, coming live and direct from our offices here at VIP Sports, gorgeous Las Vegas, coming from our state-of-the-art studio, sponsored by our boys over there at BetQL. Shout out and happy holidays to our sponsor, BetQL, for having our back through this trillion-dollar industry.
You ain't lying. I mean, where else is it 70 degrees on Thanksgiving?
Woo, feeling good. Well, I'm about 95 degrees after that.
Well, you're a little warmer now, yeah.
Well, by the end of the show, we'll see if we can't go ahead and get that whole motherfucking thing down. How does that sound to you, bud?
Be careful.
Be careful. One thing you're going to have to look out for is me running to one of the casinos and not getting on the phone and taking
You might have to call someone to drive that double R.
Anyway, November 21st, 2018, podcast 193. 7 away from 200, ladies and gentlemen. Podcast is brought to you every week by BetQL, Paperhead.com, BetOnline, and MyBookie.ag. If you're watching or listening to the podcast, you own a small business, work at a company interested in getting involved in this booming sports betting industry, send us an email to advertising@VIPSportsLasVegas.com. We'll get back to you with all the details on how you become a sponsor of our show. For those people out there that are just tuned into the VIP Sports Podcast and you're wondering what this is, it's pretty much a spinoff of our show Money Talks that we had on CNBC. Brings you into my life of a guy that bets big and lives larger. More importantly, it's a sports consulting show. Mm-hmm. In other words, it's a sports betting show. However, we're not a bookie. We're bookie killers. In other words, we tell you how to beat the book. We're sports consultants. In other words, we're selling information. We're selling tips. We're not bookies. We're bookie killers. So it's our job to teach amateur sports bettors and experienced sports bettors what the lingo is and how you make money betting sports against the spread. After all, it's a multi-billion-dollar industry. There's more money to be made in sports betting than any other investment in the fucking world. And that you could take to the bank. So we want to show people how to get money. And through this podcast, which will be the #1 podcast to watch on how to make more money betting sports than you could possibly fucking imagine. Don't you agree, Skip?
I certainly do. It's not just a fat guy that likes Thanksgiving and a guy driving a Rolls Royce. We actually help you make money.
This sports betting show is all about the legalization of sports betting and how you can break these fucking bookies week in and week out. Remember, it's you and I against the bookie, not you and I against each other. These motherfuckers got plenty of money, don't they, Skip?
Yeah, especially not after that Saints game.
Ooh, they came marching in once again, my friend.
God. We'll get to that in a minute. 7-figure loss for the sportsbook on one game.
Yeah, and Duffel Bag Boy people were talking about.
Yeah, what happened to Duffel Bag?
Duffel Bag Boy, last article went bust.
Oh, shit.
So, I don't know who the guy was. People ask and think that I know who it is and this, that. Was it Floyd? Was it Steve on the low? No. It was a normal guy. Whether he was a runner for somebody or not, it wasn't no Little Dick Service or guy you see on Instagram. Wasn't Hawaiian Dave or anybody that you think like that. Like I said, it was a normal dude, got some money. And once again, Mr. Duffelbag Boy lasted about 7 weeks before he's upside down. Now he's Coffin Boy.
It happens to the best of them. I don't like to see anybody lose, Steve. I know you don't either, especially when it comes to beating the books. But when you're out there, listen, whatever you're doing, it was working. You were filling that duffel bag like Santa Claus.
My point
Word on the street is the duffel bag's empty.
Oh, it's empty. And like I said, guys, so once again, you ask what separates me and some guy that gets a little trust fund and comes out and gambles his money and goes on a little run and loses is we've been in the business for fucking 19 years, same location for 18 years. My money's longer than any giraffe neck you could possibly imagine. The guys that I deal with in person, players, coaches, CEOs, you got enough money and you have to have enough bankroll to keep going year in and year out. We've said it before. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon.
Yeah. I'm 50 years old, brother. I've been betting sports since I'm 15, 16 years old. Obviously at a much higher level these days.
Yeah.
And over 20 years in the business, that's the difference between a guy carrying around a duffel bag with a lot of money, like you said, that God knows where he got it from. God bless him. And I hope he's got a lot more behind it.
Correct.
I don't wish any ill will on anyone.
Nobody does.
Okay? I don't like seeing your
But
duffel.
my point is my duffel bag will never be empty.
That's the
which means
point.
my money
Yeah.
management and discipline is a lot stronger than any other motherfucker in the business.
This is not
Period.
this is not a 1 month or 2 month.
The game for big boys,
Right.
last time I checked, Skip, high risk, high reward.
Absolutely.
Don't fucking cry if you lose. Shout out to the homie Steve.
And listen, when you've been in the business for 2 decades and you're still going strong, obviously you're doing something right. Apparently your money management system works pretty well.
We got a great show.
I got an idea.
What?
Give us a call, Duffelbag, 877.
You want to, hey, listen, no matter of fact, I'm going to run a promotion right now. Let me get a crown and just think of it in my head.
We'll call it the Duffelbag promotion. Fill your duffel bag.
Put me on, Poppy. You ready?
Fill your duffel bag like Santa Claus.
Is your duffel bag empty? Have you went from the full status to empty and small as a fucking mouse's pussy? Do you want to regain strength? Do you want to fill your duffel bag? Well, I tell you what I'm going to do. Everybody's lacking money management and discipline. Everybody's tired of getting these little college kid promotions. Skip has been taking care of people left and right, running promotion. The guy even gave a free pick out the other day, helping you guys because he cares so much. And all him and I do is argue about it. So the guy's actually having to hear slack by helping people that turn around and fuck him in return. So I'm starting to understand maybe you don't win. You get it from every angle.
Yeah.
You put out a free ad that you got to hear me argue about. Why'd you do it? You're trying to help the people. Then the people that you do help, that you make the money for,
Then they run away.
stab you like a fucking Vato Loco and fucking
They pick up,
San Quentin.
they pick up their balls and they go home.
Oh, shit. But anyway, let me get back to the promotion. Money management and discipline is what everybody needs. I'm going to give you guys the opportunity. It's a promotion that you need to take advantage of. And I'm telling you what, if you don't have at least $1,000, don't call and don't run this promotion at all. However, if you do have $1,000 and you want me to show you how to turn 1,000 into 4,000, here's exactly what the fuck I'm going to do. I'm going to run you a promotion that goes Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 5 fucking days of personal plays.
Wow.
5 days of personal plays.
That's about
These are the games that I bet 5 and 6 figures on.
That's about a $6,000-$7,000 value.
It's a $10,000 package. Who gives a fuck what it costs? Because people don't have this type of money, don't fathom it anyway. So if you want to live like the elite, if you want to live like me, and you want to ball till you fucking fall, then here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to run you 5 days of personal plays for $200.
Black Friday special.
That's right. I don't give a fuck if you go to our website, go to the commission owed button and put in the 200, you'll get alerted right away. Or call the office right away, tell them I want 5 plays of personal plays, $200 one-time charge.
Fuck,
I'm going to money manage your account myself. Now, Skip will talk to you. One of my salesmen might talk to you. It's all going to go through me. I'm going to manage your account, so when you win or if you lose, best believe it's coming directly from me. And with me manage your account, you can't lose. One call, that's all. Thanksgiving special, 5 days, personal plays, $200. If you don't call for that, I got 2 nuts you can swing on like motherfucking Tarzan. Fair enough? If you don't like money, then you sure as fuck ain't gonna like me. And you can guarantee you this. Me and this guy are far from starving. You come over to my house this weekend, you would think you were at a Caesar's Palace motherfucking buffet. Do I not call the caterers in and do it the right fucking way?
There's fucking food all over the office.
You know what I mean? That's how we roll, ladies and gentlemen. And by the way, Skip, if people want to get a hold of us, I've got people calling in fake investigations. Ever since we did Money Talks, people are calling the FBI, Attorney General, Better Business, making up fake complaints, people imitating us. It's went to the level where I can't even fathom anymore. So if you want to make sure that you talk to me and the Big Skip, what do they got to do?
877-220-6540. I got a pretty distinctive voice. You'll know you're talking to me. He's got a pretty distinctive voice. You'll know you're talking to him. Give us a call. Stop all the bullshit with the email and this and that and the DM and that. And just give us a call. Talk directly to us. We'll make that a Black Friday special if you don't mind. I mean, everybody's got a discount on Friday. Everybody's out shopping on Friday. It's the Black Friday promotion, the Thanksgiving giveaway, you might call it, the duffel bag promotion. Fill your duffel bag like Santa Claus this year and take advantage of 5 personal plays. He gets $2,500 a piece for these games.
Is your duffel bag empty like duffel bag boys? 5 plays, 5 days, motherfucking $200.
That is sickening. If you don't call for that, you hate money. That's all I can tell you. Fill that duffel bag for $200 investment, 5 personal plays, a $10,000 plus value from the man, the myth, the legend himself, Steve Stevens.
Hey, and you
Black Friday promo. Call this Friday and take advantage of it.
You just gave a little shout out. I mean, Duffel, Skip will work with you one-on-one.
Yeah.
I mean, it's no big deal. He'll help you out.
Yeah.
We understand that.
I don't like
seeing
seeing anybody
we got
lose.
your back, dude. We don't like anybody. We don't kick people when they're down.
No.
We grab your hand and bring you to the fucking top because we're winners. That's
Damn
what we
straight.
do.
200 duffel bag, we'll get it back.
If you're watching this podcast on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to our channel. When you click the subscribe button, make sure you also click the bell so you choose to get notification of all the alerts, 101s. We always read your comments. We appreciate your thumbs up. And like I said, we read every one of your podcasts. Comments, I should say, on the podcast. And with the help of our partners at the Republic Network, you can now listen to the VIP Sports Las Vegas podcast on Apple Podcasts, Google Play, Pocket Cast, and all other major podcast platforms. Or simply ask Alexa on your preferred smart speaker to play the VIP Sports Las Vegas podcast. We post new episodes every Thursday night with the exception of Thanksgiving. This one's coming out today, which is Wednesday, the 21st.
We're on Twitter. We're on Facebook. We're on Instagram. We're at VIP Sports LV. You can direct message us there if that's what you choose. Otherwise, you can just give us a call, like I just said. Speak to us directly. That way we can answer your questions one-on-one, get you entered into the program, and start help you making money immediately, my friend.
Let's do a little 4 quick topics. Skip, who's that brought to you by?
It's brought to us by BetQL. Do you want to get an edge in today's billion-dollar sports betting industry? BetQL gives you powerful data at your fingertips. It's the only mobile app, the only one, that puts all the important research you need into one place. With BetQL, you can easily access line movements, public betting trends, historical matchup data, and any other key information all in real time, guys, real time. Not yesterday's news, real time. Calculate returns on your picks. You can track them throughout the day using BetQL's cutting-edge technology. And best of all, Steve, you can download BetQL for free. You know how much these guys love free? You can download BetQL for free. Use your Apple or Android device today. Head to BetQL.co to download the only app you need this football season. That's BetQL.co. Made by the creators of RotoQL. That's the leading daily fantasy lineup optimizer, trusted by DFS players all around the world, Steve.
Number one, we've talked about it before. Like I said, let's get into the show, ladies and gentlemen. The match. And we mean the match. There immediately will be something on the line Friday when 14-time major champion Tiger Woods and 5-time major winner Phil Mickelson step up to the first tee at Shadow Creek. A 415-yard par 4, which I played, by the way.
I know you've been to Shadow Creek. I mean, Shadow Creek right here in Las Vegas, a golf course that many champions have played on in the PGA.
Well, the reason why not many of locals have played it, because it's invite only. If you don't have a hookup, you're not playing Shadow Creek.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you can't just pick up your clubs, walk over there, and pay a $60 greens fee and just think you're going to go play Shadow Creek.
But this is a very exciting fucking situation.
We got the two biggest fucking two of the biggest sports bettors in the world.
Yes, yes, indeed.
Phil Mickelson, who, we won't get
secret.
We won't get into that. It's no secret. He's a huge sports bettor.
Big time better.
Might have some big tabs out there. I don't know.
Big fucking
I don't know.
Shout out to all the people out there that Phil Mickelson might owe a couple dollars to. Oh, fuck.
Rumor on the streets is Phil loves to make wagers.
He loves to gamble.
He loves to bet on sports.
Tiger loves a few things himself.
Tiger loves Las Vegas.
Yes, he does.
He loves the cocktails, the pussy, the gambling, and everything else.
He loves the women.
Shout out to Tiger. Love you. God bless you.
Love both of you.
I got a whole lot invested in you, by the way. I got some really big Tiger memorabilia that I'm hoping turns into gold one day.
My point is, just like, guys.
Two big, huge, degenerate gamblers, and I love the fuck out of both of them.
In our backyard.
Yep. They're going to go at it at Shadow Creek. When? Friday, Poppy?
They start Friday, yes, indeed.
Friday.
Now, let me check this out. There's now a $200,000 side bet as part of their winning take-all $9 million
Winner
match.
takes all. A $9 million match on pay-per-view.
Yeah.
I wonder if they got a few ideas from Floyd.
Well, definitely. The
Pay-per-view.
Well, not only that, but have you seen the 24/7? They're
No.
doing the exact same thing. First of all, if you guys know anything about Money Talks and how I came up, the producers of 24/7, shout out to Jackson Wynn, my boy Todd out there, I love you. They were the producers of 24/7, which was Floyd's pre-fight show of the pay-per-view.
Right.
They've done a 8-edition 24/7 on Phil and Tiger. You haven't seen it?
No.
Same thing like when Floyd fights.
Unbelievable.
Shows Tiger out there on the field and he's talking.
So the big lead up to the match.
Big lead up to the match. Because I think the $9 million is going to charity, if I'm not mistaken.
I heard something about
But
charity.
however-
I'm sure they'll find a way to put a $1 or $2 million in their pocket. They got to gamble.
$1 or $2
They got to gamble back at the Bellagio
Do you
after
mind
the
if
match.
I can explain it to you real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so $9 million to charity, but the $300 that comes in on pay-per-view, they'll be whacking up about $100 million apiece.
There you go.
The big money's on the back end. Like you said, Money May knows that. Mickelson and Woods were at a press conference Tuesday with Mickelson said, I'm willing to risk $100,000 that I will birdie the first hole.
A 415-yard par 4, hole number 1. Big Phil, the lefty, Big Lefty says he's going to come out and birdie number 1, and I got $100,000 says I can do it.
And here's how gangster Tiger is. Tiger said, oh yeah, so you think you can make birdie on the first hole? Let's double it, motherfucker.
Oh.
So they're just trying to hype it up and get it. But I think deep down, these two are playing together. Yes, they're good friends, but when they're out on the field, it's all about competition, dude.
$200,000 bet on a birdie on hole 1.
The Tiger
I got to tell you, I want a piece of that.
Well, guys, don't act like Las Vegas ain't the best place to live. Skip and I are doing a podcast that we own. I'm smoking triple reverse OG Wi-Fi Kush, drinking Crown Royal, talking about the Tiger and Phil match that me and my boy are actually getting limoed over to go see, personal invite only. And, we just got some big things going on, dude.
What did you say? Triple reverse?
Triple reverse.
Hashtag double internet, secret
Wi-Fi.
service Wi-Fi.
That Wi-Fi, that's real weed, Skip.
Wow.
Wi-Fi
That's
is
the actual name of it.
Yeah.
It's
Everybody knows about Wi-Fi.
It's got like 5 names now.
Yeah, well, this is the triple reverse OG organic. You know what I mean?
Unbelievable.
Just adds a little of that wow. It
Wi-Fi.
makes your mouthpiece a little healthier, a little quicker. Takes your mouthpiece from a BB gun to an Uzi overnight. Be looking forward to Master Closer 101.
I got to tell you, it smells better than the shit you were smoking yesterday.
It is. Like I said, well, I got a variety of shit here for the
you
Thanksgiving holiday. People have been bearing gifts of all sorts of different cushions for me. You know what I mean? We've got about 8 different. Skip, do me a favor. Would you at least take a sip of your...
Put that shit down, dude. I'm going to come and take that from you in a minute. Put that shit down. It's a holiday. You got to go home to Kelly and the kids.
Well, people say, hey, listen, a lot of people, a couple guys have said, hey, the show's repetitive. Well, I thought that's what sports shows were.
Well, yeah.
So maybe we'll
you
change
talk
it
about
up
sports,
a little bit.
don't you?
Usually a sports betting show is all about the same things, different games every day, every week. Isn't that pretty much what it is?
Yeah.
How to make money every week, but different plays and different matchups?
Unbelievable.
You know what I mean?
Triple reverse, double-digit Wi-Fi. Have you ever birdied hole number 1 over there?
I've never birdied hole number 1 over there. No, could I? Possibly. Like I said.
With a really good second shot,
I'm a long driver. Like I said, my first and second shot are,
that's what Kelly said.
I'm always good. No, I'm long
a long
shot.
driver.
She knows that. We go fucking long and hard. Porn style. I told you that, dude. I fuck like a porno star. Shout out to Kelly for fuck it. There's been nights, we're no joke, dude. Something ever happens, like I said, we'll do a little 30-minute video. Probably still young enough to sell that motherfucker.
Unbelievable.
You know what I mean? Anyway.
Happy Thanksgiving, Kelly. Didn't mean anything by that. Just joking.
No, absolutely not. But very, very excited for what's going on in Las Vegas tonight right now. A couple different things. Chuck Liddell, the only reason why I bring this back is Paparazzi has the same haircut. You say you were going to go. You said you wanted to do the Chuck Liddell cut yourself a couple different times.
No, I want to do the Guy Fieri.
Oh, the Guy Fieri.
Yeah, I'm
okay.
spike it up, dye it blonde.
Oh, okay.
And then I realized probably not.
I always liked Chuck Liddell. Like I said, UFC,
Mm-hmm.
like I said, I don't really get into it that much. But the Iceman is making a comeback in the cage after more than 8 years away from the sport he helped make famous.
Right.
Liddell is returning to fight against the Huntington Beach bad boy Ortiz on Saturday, November 24th at the LA Forum.
Tito
Hold on.
Ortiz
Oddsmakers
and Chuck
have
Liddell.
pegged Ortiz as the minus 230 favorite and Liddell coming back plus 190. Now, what do I say about this match? First of all, guys, you can both beat my ass. I don't want no problem with either one of you. But don't you think this is more of a seniors UFC? This is like the grandpa edition?
Well, I think you said it perfectly. I mean, they're both going to fuck me up, so I'm not going to say too much.
Well, yeah, I'm not going to say
I'm
much,
just
but
I'm going to take.
this isn't real. This is just like something that you're doing for some money. I mean, does anyone want to see Holyfield fight Michael Moore again?
No.
No. I mean, do you guys want to see Ortiz fight Liddell?
Yeah.
Do you, Poppy?
Why not?
Fuck no.
I'll take Ortiz minus the 230.
Anyway, listen. Shout
No
out
disrespect to Chuck.
Well, I mean, thanks to Money May, UFC's not all the way in the red where they should be if he never jumped in and got involved with that fight. However, they're still starving. They're in the red, and they got to do what they got to do to make some money. Ask this. Do you think this senior match will make any money?
Yeah, I do.
Do you guys think this is going to be a high-end match? You think a lot of people are going to watch it? What do you think, Poppy? No. My answer is no as well. However,
All right.
I like both of them. Ortiz is a player. Is he still with Jenna Jameson? No. So he's not with Jenna no more, so...
So he's ready to go, man. He's got a lot of testosterone build up.
So, like, if I was to promote that fight and I was Liddell, I would start showing up with her on my
Jenna
side.
Jameson.
Yeah. If you really want to fuck up his head,
That's a great
You want me
idea.
to promote you, Liddell? Make a phone call to Jenna Jameson. She'll probably do a lot for 100 G's.
Yeah.
Give her a fucking call. Tell her you want her to come sit with you throughout that fight. Man, I don't know if that'd be a good thing for Liddell.
No,
though.
that's actually a good
Ortiz
idea.
might go fucking insane.
Yeah, that's actually a great.
Depends though. If he's moved on and got a better girl, he might not care.
That would be a great promotion, though.
Yeah, that really would.
I'm just looking at it from making money.
Well, matter of fact, Dana, call me. I'll show you how to get a better promotion than what you guys are doing. You know
there
what
you
I mean?
go. Yeah.
Because it is true. I mean, we've heard many rumors. Like a lot of the fighters want to beat Dana up. So maybe we should figure out how to promote it better to make more money, so everyone can make more money. You know what I mean?
That's a great idea.
Dana, find a way for Jenna Jameson to be in Liddell's corner over there, and that thing might fucking sell more than you had any idea.
That's a wonderful idea. Once again, Steve Stevens, full of knowledge.
You know what I mean? Half a bottle of Crown, just getting going.
I'm looking at it from a money-making standpoint. I'll take Ortiz at the 230. I think that's a slam dunk.
Liddell was always a superstar. Those guys get a little bit older. It seems like Ortiz has the power and more street scrappy.
He's going to be in his backyard now.
Right now, I'm gonna have to roll with Ortiz minus that $2.
Let's do it.
Number 3, Patrick Mahomes. You're better off talking about him than me because you told me before the season you thought this kid was a fucking pimp. You thought he was a superstar, and sure enough, dude, he's actually showing me
he's got some
everything that you said. And I don't want to put your bad laundry on the air with what you told me about the Eagles. That came true too, because I never thought it would come from an Eagles fan coming right off a Super Bowl. But you do keep it fucking real. You told me a lot of bad shit that would happen to the Eagles, and sure enough, they're one of the worst teams in the fucking league.
I got a wager with my son. $100 they don't win the division, and $100 they don't even make the playoffs.
But
he thought I was crazy when I asked him if he wanted that bet. It looks like I'm on my way to winning both of those bets.
My point is, it's a shame that a Philly fan has to make bets like that.
I know it is. I know, but we're used to it.
Okay, what about Mahomes? 37 touchdown passes this year,
Patrick Mahomes, he's got some good bloodline. His father was a major league pitcher for a long time in the MLB. Mahomes has 37 touchdown passes already, Steve. 37. That's sickening. The kid's 23 years old.
He's a superstar.
He also likes ketchup, apparently.
And he loves ketchup, huh?
He might be able to get ketchup for life if he's able to set the season, the single season record, which is 57 touchdowns in one season. You know, Heinz ketchup has 57 varieties.
Oh God, it'd be a wrap.
Okay,
just call me. I'll get you the biggest sponsor for them motherfuckers you could possibly imagine.
Oh, they already told him. You got free ketchup for life, and I'm sure they're going to pay him to be a sponsor. He came out and
free
did
ketchup for life.
During
my nuts up right under your chin. I don't want your fucking free ketchup for life.
Apparently, he puts ketchup on everything. He loves ketchup.
Fuck. Then I'll wait till I just get 69 and fucking do a promotion for 69. That 57 ain't shit, huh?
Shout out to my daughter who used to put ketchup on her broccoli when she was a kid. That's the only way we could get her to eat it.
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes loves his ketchup.
Okay, great.
And he said during an interview, he let it slip out that he even puts ketchup on his steak.
Listen.
Now that's a little fucked up.
I'm busting his balls. He's the one that came out and says he loves ketchup on this, he loves ketchup on this.
Right.
I know exactly what you're saying. Love ketchup on steaks. My point is if you're going to get one thing for free for the rest of your life, like Popeyes gave Beyonce free chicken for the rest of her life, I kind of like that one. If you can get one thing for free for the rest of your life, and if anyone says pussy, that just means you can't get pussy.
Fuck, you just took my answer.
Yeah.
You're going to ask me what do I want for free the rest of my life?
Well, because if you're a
Pussy.
G, I mean, you're getting pussy anyway. What do you mean?
You don't got to pay for it.
Yeah, like you paying for pussy, now you want it for free?
But aren't we paying for it anyway?
No, it depends. Well, if you're married like we are, in our situation, absolutely.
I'm paying for it every day.
No. Here's my question, guys, for the Thanksgiving, and then we'll actually do a show and tell you who to bet on. What one thing would you want for free for the rest of your life?
An unlimited fucking credit card.
Not bad. That's the one thing that you'd want for the rest of your life for free?
Well, yeah, because then I can have anything I wanted.
All right. Well, my answer would be health.
That would probably be my second.
Because I'd like to live forever because I'm the type of guy, if I can freeze myself at this age, I can make moves like you never seen
Only
before.
if you can live the way we're living right now with perfect mental
That's what I just said.
With mental and physical clarity. Life is fucking good. The kids
One thing for free, perfect health.
The kids are good.
Yeah.
The wife is good. Mom's good. So if you could just freeze everything right now, that's your wish.
Absolutely.
Well, I still wish for an unlimited credit card.
Well, that too, because you know what? You can buy a liver. You can buy all sorts of shit.
You can buy all
as
kinds of
long as
shit.
that card is good.
Hey, money can't keep you alive, brother.
You guys out there, if you had one thing for free, unlimited for the rest of your life,
Besides pussy.
what would it be? Anyway, what's number 4? Sportsbook set the total for Monday night's matchup between Kansas City Chiefs and the LA Rams at an astronomical 64.
Well, everyone said, wow, that's the highest total of the year. Wow, is that a high total?
Well, and the two
Not high
teams
enough,
blew
apparently.
past that by 41 points.
Not high enough, apparently.
Yeah, the spokesperson for William Hill, which has 108 sports books in Nevada, told ESPN the game was a healthy 7-figure loss.
That is correct.
Skip and I talked about that earlier. Sportsbook took a major fucking figure.
They took a beating.
Yes, they did.
On that game.
69% of customers betting the over.
What happened is William Hill has the biggest in-game betting book in the city.
They take the most, and they're the most current, and they do, they're in control of that shit right now. Not for long. DraftKings is trying to catch up.
What happens is William Hill has an app, Steve. Obviously, we all know that.
Can't even close.
You got a phone app. Everyone has a William Hill phone app, and they got in-game betting where you could just sit there and bet almost play-by-play, and they just kept getting pounded with people betting the over. They just kept firing over. Every time the line would change or every time they'd get another 20-yard play, people just kept pounding the over on the in-game play. It's bad enough they had a few 100,000 on the over. They were lopsided on the game to begin with before the game started. But people just kept pounding the in-game, the second half, the second quarter, the third quarter, the fourth quarter. They just kept pounding it and pounding it. And they said they took their single biggest beating on one game.
What do you think?
In the history of the book.
What organization you think got pounded harder? The turkey shoots or the motherfucking sports books with that game?
The sports books with that game got pounded.
And there was a lot of turkeys that got pounded over the last 90 days, huh?
They were not happy
Lights out, huh?
They were not happy about that high-scoring game.
I don't think they were. We're going to get into NFL Thanksgiving preview, ladies and gentlemen. After all, this is a sports betting show. But we're having a great day today. We're in a great mood, festive mood. We care about all our people. Don't forget, 5 days of personal plays, $200 fucking bucks.
That's almost insane.
If they don't call, just don't call me ever again. Don't even talk about sports betting. Don't do shit because
you're just strictly robbing us if you take advantage of this promotion.
Even my stalkers and all my people, even you guys out there that go against me, buy my plays and post them on the internet. Do whatever the fuck you want. You know what I mean? But at least call and make that purchase so I can take you 5-0.
Black Friday promotion. Call this Friday for Black Friday. While your wives are out shopping, spending all your money, you deserve to take care of yourself. Consider it your Black Friday gift, your early Christmas present. 5 personal plays from the legend, the most feared sports bettor in the nation. Games that he charges $2,500 a piece for. He's giving away 5 of them this weekend. 5 for for a flat $200.
$200.
That's $40 a piece. Are you fucking kidding me?
Coming from the #1 documented sports consultant in the business, licensed and bond in the state of Nevada, same location for 20 years, same 30 fucking salesmen, not some guy running a business off his phone at Grape Street or this restaurant, a boss up motherfucker that's here to take care of you. When we come back, we're going to do an NFL preview. We'll show these guys who to bet, who to look for, and see if we can't take down a little bit more of this motherfucking crown. Fair enough?
Fair enough.
You do like making money, correct? I'm Steve Stevens. I'm the one that tells you who to bet. I'm not a bookie, I'm the Bookie Killer. Whether you're here in town on business or to flat out gamble, don't forget, sports betting is a multi-billion-dollar industry and you deserve your fair share. Call 877-220-6540 or go to VIPSportsLasVegas.com, mention this ad, and get a $500 personal play absolutely free. See you in the winner's circle. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You're tuned into the VIP Sports Podcast, Thanksgiving edition. I'm Steve Stevens, a.k.a. the Bookie Killer, El Scorcho in the streets. Sitting here with the chiropractor, the big skipper. He'll straighten you out no matter what you need.
Gobble, gobble, I'm getting hungry.
Motherfucking right. Like I said, guys, you're just tuning in the show. This is a sports betting show. We are the #1 sports consultants in the business. We tell you who to bet on. You don't bet with your heart when it comes to your money. Because when it comes to your money, you work way too fucking hard to get it to throw darts. Our job as sports consultants is to show you how to be the best sports bettors you could possibly be. I'm running a promotion for the holiday, $200, 5 days of my personal plays, 200 fucking bucks.
Slam dunk. Let's talk about our Thanksgiving preview a little bit in the NFL, brought to you by Paperhead, correct?
Correct.
Let's do it. If you've missed out on all the winnings from the first half of the football season, first of all, shame on you. The good news is that it's not too late. It's never too late to make money. And there's still billions of dollars out there for all of us to get our piece. So if you're ready to get in the game, then let me hook you up with my friends over there at payperhead.com. That's payperhead.com. Get access to the best player management software in the business with the know-how you need to hit the ground running from now all the way through the Super Bowl. And today, I've got good news for you. Payperhead is extending their offer. It's just $3 per head. $3, 3 grocery dollars per head for their prime package. Not their garbage, their prime package. Plus 1 month of free access to True Live Wagering, which is a great service, by the way, which is an offer exclusively for the fans of the VIP Sports Podcast. I've been working hard. Steve's been working hard. We've been together with Paperhead.com for a long time now, Steve. And I know they hear us talk about it. If you haven't tried it, we love their products, so head over there. It's time you experience it for yourself. Give them a call at 888-978-0288. They'll hook you up with a free demo. A free demo. 888-978-0288. Don't forget to tell them when you call them, Steve Stevens and the Big Skipper told you to call.
Only place you'll get $3 a head. I know that for fucking sure. You ain't getting it around here in Las Vegas. That's for goddamn
You ain't
sure.
lying. Get yourself set up and start making some money. Create your own empire at paperhead.com.
Atlanta Falcons play the New Orleans. To me, this is a big fucking game. I'm very, very impressed with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. I see them winning the fucking Super Bowl the way they're playing right now. It's fucking amazing.
Well, they're playing like they're unstoppable.
Yes, they are. And
I
like
think they
said,
got a chip on their shoulder from last year. I mean, they were one play away in that Minnesota game from playing the Eagles in the NFC Championship to go to the Super Bowl. And I told my son last year, man, Saints are going to beat the Vikings, and we're going to have a big problem against the Saints. And thank God it worked out the way it did. But they're playing with a chip on their shoulder because they really, truly believe the Super Bowl was theirs to lose last year.
No
and they fucked up on that last play in that Minnesota game, as we all know.
Well, don't forget, Drew Brees is making history in every game.
Absolutely.
So he's just going out there playing as hard as he can, trying to make a record that nobody can catch. You know what I mean?
will say this, Steve. I was pretty pissed off in the fourth quarter. I knew they were going to kick the fucking Eagles' ass. I mean, the Eagles are decimated. Their secondary is fucking non-existent. They lost another player in their secondary this week. They cannot stop the pass at all. And when you're going up against the best passer in the game, you're going to get destroyed. What I didn't like is the way Sean Payton and Drew Brees just kept pouring it on in the fourth quarter. I didn't like the fact there was a minute and a half to go in the game and the Eagles had the ball and they were fucking blitzing. I mean, the Saints were blitzing up fucking 40 points. What were they up, 38 points?
Hard work and dedication. Pound them motherfuckers.
They're
When
up
we say
30.
The Saints come
They're up-
marching in. They come marching the fuck in.
Well, not only did the offense go marching in, the defense was marching
Marched
in.
right up their
They
ass,
were
yeah.
marching right in on Wentz as well.
Yeah.
I mean, when you're blitzing with a minute and a half to go in the game and you're up 38 fucking points, I mean, come on, bro. And why are you keeping Drew Brees in the fucking game? I'm not a bad sport. I'm not crying because the Eagles got their ass kicked. I knew they were going to get their ass kicked. It just doesn't make any sense to keep your superstars in there, all your starters in the fucking...
Oh, yeah, you texted me. Like, what the fuck is he doing?
Are you kidding me? I mean, what if Breeze breaks a fucking leg or
He's looking
Ingram,
to break them records.
Or Ingram breaks his fucking arm or the other receiver, Calamari fucking Olive, whatever his name is.
All right,
I mean,
well, look,
come on, man.
yeah, you're right. You're right in that particular situation.
I didn't like
but
it.
remember, he's making history in every game.
I didn't like it at all.
He doesn't want to be caught. Atlanta, New Orleans. Atlanta's plus 13. Orleans at 60. Game on paper. Saints beat the fuck out of them. However, Saints opened as a 10-point favorite. Now up to 13 points. Is that a trap? No. People are really betting a lot of money on that game. However, did the money move the line? No. The points in the sports book did. Real fucking simple. Reality, that should be a 10-point game. The way New Orleans is playing, what's that, a 19, 20-point winner?
There's some trends in this game that we might want to explain to the people.
That's what we're going to talk to you. Grab your pen and a piece of paper, guys, and get ready for those gold nuggets that we always throw out, okay?
The first time they played together?
The first matchup.
Yeah, the Falcons hung in there against them.
Yes, they hung in tough in the first meeting back in week 3 before falling 43-37 and overtime as 1.5 home favorites.
Keep in mind, the Saints lost at home in week 1 as a 10-point favorite to Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
I mean, if I recall, they were the biggest favorite on the board in week 1.
They were.
At home, laying 10 to Tampa Bay and lost outright. And then in week 3, they went into Atlanta, and Atlanta almost fucking knocked them
overtime,
off. Yeah.
And then they got them in OT.
They got their shit straight now, but they got a wake-up call week 1. And then week 3, they're in Atlanta, go to overtime as a 1.5-point dog.
There's no doubt you would rather peak later and fucking lose in the beginning, correct?
Well, yeah, that's what she said.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, you don't want to be some superstud out of the gate and then fucking shit your pants later.
Yeah, peak later.
However,
I agree.
However, let me ask you this. Is Atlanta as good as they were in the beginning when they first played, or what? Let's go over some trends.
Atlanta's about the same team, as far as I'm concerned, than they were.
I'd say the same, if not maybe a little declined, maybe they might have regressed a little bit.
As far as the trends, tell them what the trends are in the game.
Okay, check this out, guys. Grab your pen. The Saints are 9-0 straight up in their last 9 games. They've covered 8 straight times against the spread. But do I have to go over that again? Out of their 9 games, they're 9-0, and they've covered 8 out of fucking 9. This team is fucking unstoppable. Real fucking simple.
It looks that way.
But be careful. Falcons are 5-0 against the spread in their last 5 games as a double-digit underdog.
Sometimes the line can just be too high.
No, and sometimes the coach and the team take shit personal and ain't looking to get blown out by double fucking digits. There's several different factors that weigh into this, Skip.
Well, Atlanta, 5-0, 5-0 against
as
the spread.
double-digit underdogs.
Yes, so be careful.
And
What
at
else?
minus 13, they're a little bit more than a double-digit underdog.
Yeah, they're a big double-digit underdog.
So-
and the last time they've been double-digit underdogs, 5 times in a row, they've gotten the money. So be careful.
Yeah, so on paper, as you see the spread going minus 13, like I said in the beginning of this matchup, I said on paper, it sounds like New Orleans.
Right.
From a handicap perspective, from a guy that's sitting in his underwear looking at scores and odds, looking at trends, it's in Atlanta all fucking day long.
Even though the Saints have covered, 8 in a row,
Correct.
Atlanta's covered 5 in a row as a double-digit underdog.
So as a sports bettor,
they
you're
both-
looking at Atlanta has the edge. It's an even matchup. So, like I said, now you need to ask the expert, a guy that actually bets 5 and 6 figures, who actually knows the players, and guys that make the fucking line and can tell you what's really going on. And guess what? Maybe we're on the total, Skip.
Maybe the total. The total's going over in 19 of the Saints' last 27 home games.
Hold on. Write this down, guys. Say that again, Skip.
The total has gone over 19 times out of the Saints' last 27 home games.
So, guys.
So the Saints at home, 19-8 to the over. To the over. Be careful because everyone's going to fire that over again. Because remember what I told you last week?
Yes.
People remember what they saw last in,
Guys,
in the sports betting world.
here's
and
what
everybody saw that high-scoring game with the Saints and the Rams, and they're going to come right back. We just told you the books got annihilated in that game.
I will
They're
tell
gonna
you
come
one thing right now. Will Saints cover 14 and the game go over?
No.
Nope.
No.
We'll leave it at that. I said no. You heard what the fuck I said. If you want to get involved in that, 877-222-60.
2-2-2.
Exactly. And if you don't know the number by now, then who gives a fuck? Anyway, guys, I want to make something very, very clear here. The reason why I'm only doing one NFL matchup, Skip, give me the words that we said about NFL.
Fuck the NFL when college basketball's going on.
Well, predetermined?
Oh, predetermined.
We don't use
Absolutely.
the word fixed about anything
Oh,
because
no.
nothing's fixed. You know what I mean? Although
The
I'm
only
fixing
thing you
some
fix
different-
is your fucking car when
I
it breaks
fix
down.
my nuts left
Yeah.
to right sometimes during the show. However, the NFL is not fixed, even though it's entertainment purposes only.
Oh, absolutely.
It's predetermined. So, guys,
So's the WWE.
I want to make it correct. So is the WWE.
Entertainment purposes
I want
only.
to make one thing very fucking clear to you guys right now. Everybody that's watching this podcast tonight, I know that you're about to have a great Thanksgiving with your family. You guys are about to eat. You're about to drink. You're about to bet sports. You're about to go to the games. You're about to watch TV. You're about to smoke that kush and have a fucking blast. And you should, because life is all about celebration and being with your family. However, I don't want that drunk-ass uncle at the end of your couch telling you what to fucking do either. Listen to me. There's no money to be made in NFL. If you work hard for your fucking money, you ain't got time for this predetermined shit in the fourth quarter. The only advice I'm going to give you is if you bet NFL right now, bet the first half, because as a general, it's not for sports bettors. And if you're a guy out there that says, I'm on fire, I know NFL, you don't know shit. You're lucky, and any real sports bettor knows that any predetermined sport you stay the fuck away from. Real fucking simple. So, my advice to you guys during the holiday is you need to bet basketball. You know why, Skip?
That's where the money is.
There's tournaments in Las Vegas. There's tournaments in Maui. People
Yeah.
are traveling all across the fucking country. You and I have seen it many times. People sleeping in the airport. Hotels that are sold out. They're sitting in the lobby. The whole TCU team's been on the floor for 19 hours fucking straight. People been jet lagged. They missed their flight. There's snow at this airport. You guys have no fucking idea how easy picking it is right now in college basketball.
Well, there's a college basketball tournament going on, the annual Thanksgiving Invitational here in Las Vegas this weekend. Let's just say I saw a team. Let's just say I was having dinner with my family last night in an Italian restaurant, and there was tables set. There was like 3 tables set up next to us with about 30 fucking seats waiting for a party.
Yeah.
I said to my wife, "Boy, there must be a pre-Thanksgiving party in here tonight." Sure enough, here comes a particular university.
Oh.
The whole fucking team sitting right next to me in the restaurant last night.
So, if they're eating steak and lobster and they got diarrhea today, we're going to find out about it, guys. More important, if they were out last night getting a little dome all alone, I don't know. One call, that's all. Don't forget Vegas. It's only just, you look in the phone book, one call, that's all. Ball till you fall. You know what I mean?
Maybe some stuffed mushrooms, some calamari.
They might have got their balls stuffed. You never know what happened last night.
Little lasagna, got the diarrhea today, and maybe went out and got your balls stuffed.
Hold on, though. All bullshit aside, because I don't want to take this into one of our fucking jokes.
That's fucking true story.
Skip, what he's saying is dead fucking truth. And guys, it gets way deeper than that when teams travel. And I'm going to give you an opportunity to talk about that because you know more than anybody. And college basketball is sponsored by our boys over there at betonline.ag. BetOnline.ag is one of the web's most popular betting destinations, and there's not a better time of the year to place your action in NFL and college football. NBA regular season, and college basketball. With its management team together since 1991, Big Skipper.
That's a long time.
BetOnline.ag offers wagering on nearly every sport and event possible. Once you're in action, you'll see firsthand why BetOnline.ag has an A+ rating, including the earliest opening odds in the industry, the best live betting software in the business, and most importantly, fast payouts. Sign up now using the promotional code STEVE and get a 50% bonus on your first deposit up to $1,000. That's the promotional code STEVE on any new account sign up. BetOnline.ag, because you can.
Yes, you can.
Happy Thanksgiving, BetOnline.ag.
Amen, brother.
Let's go over the top 5 against the spread teams in college basketball. I told you guys before, if you want to listen to any part of the podcast, it's right now. Grab your fucking pen and a piece of paper. Don't listen to any hating motherfucker out there. If you want to bet sports and you want to make money all fucking holiday long during the Thanksgiving week, you're betting college basketball and a couple college basketball games, period. Football, all college basketball. Skip, top 5 will preview against the spread for each conference like last year when we found Loyola Chicago early in the season. You guys remember that?
Yeah.
Remember the 13 fucking wins we gave you straight against the spread with Loyola?
Well, my clients remember them just the other day when we cashed in.
So
Loyola, God bless Loyola Chicago. Early in the season, we're going to go ahead and try to spot a couple teams that are sleepers, you might say, that are just covering.
Teams that aren't on your fucking ticket.
Yeah.
Teams that the guy in the sports book, people on ESPN, guys that don't know shit about betting sports themselves are talking about.
I like to call them the weed whackers.
Yeah, the weed whackers.
Yeah.
And they can whack the bottom of my weeds on my balls, okay? Because I need a trim.
Yeah, they're laying in the weeds and you need a weed whacker to fucking find them.
I call them diamond in the rough, but inside is some real good muff. Number 1 muff grazer of the fucking holiday. Holy Cross.
Muff grazer.
And it seems like it fits the situation. Holy shit. Holy Cross Crusaders are 6-0 against the spread, ladies and gentlemen.
Did you know that?
Holy Cross.
I bet you didn't.
If you're telling me that you've bet Holy Cross over the last 6 games,
You're lying.
I don't even want to mix nothing with the holy involved, but don't lie. You can lie to me, just don't lie to yourself. Anyway, Holy Cross, number 1 in their conference, 6-0 against the spread. Write that down. Get your money on them. Number 2, Central Connecticut State.
Wow.
Hold on. If you, I got to tell you, if you're telling me that you've bet Central Connecticut State all year this late, you're full of shit. But anyway, they're the Blue Devils, by the way, and we ain't talking Duke. Everyone's talking Duke. Why they're talking the Duke Blue Devils, we're talking Central Connecticut State, 6-0 against the spread. Diamond in the rough, just like Skip said.
Yep, covered every game this year.
Holy Cross, 6-0, write that down. Central Connecticut State, 6-0, write that down. East Tennessee State, which we've had 5 out of the 6 times, by the way.
5-0, East Tennessee State.
The Buccaneers, 5-0 against the spread, ladies and gentlemen.
And we ain't talking Tampa Bay.
No, we're not. That's for goddamn sure. The Samford Bulldogs.
Yeah, not Stanford.
No,
not
Sam.
Not the tree. Not Stanford.
Not Sanford Penitentiary. Shout out to FCI Safford. Miss Guthrie out there, crazy ass bitch. All the not Safford, Samford.
Sam Ford.
Bulldogs, 5-0, ladies and gentlemen.
Covered every game.
Who's last but not least might be, some people might have bet this a couple times.
Utah State, the Aggies, 5-0.
Ladies and gentlemen, so if you're betting these teams, the 5 teams that we just gave you,
Watch those weed whackers. Watch those sleepers.
You're 26-0 in their last 26 games. If you bet these 5 teams only in their last 6 games, you're 26-0.
Wow.
Do you understand that fucking stat? So write this down for you guys out there looking for free shit. Holy Cross, 6-0. Central Connecticut State, 5-0. East Tennessee State, 5-0. Samford, 5-0. And the Utah State Aggies, 5-0. Those are teams that are covering the spread like a motherfucker. If you were on that trend, you're paid in full.
Speaking of the Blue Devils, Steve, it is Feast Week. They call it Feast Week in college basketball. Tournaments going on all over the country. I mean, they got tournaments in Maui. They got tournaments in Vegas. They got tournaments in the Caribbean, on the islands, Alaska, Puerto Rico. I mean, shit, they got tournaments everywhere. It's the Maui Invitational. Isn't it ironic how Duke always gets to play in the Maui Invitational? This Krzyzewski motherfucker has got it made, doesn't he? He gets every McDonald's All-American in the country. Every fucking year. He gets to go over to Hawaii for Thanksgiving every fucking year.
And he squares a box of Apple Jacks. That motherfucker's eating granola and apples out there just, hey, guys, you guys are playing really good. Things are good.
He's pissing next to me in the urinal at Caesar's Palace.
He's a master manipulator. Yeah. He's a motivator.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, because I would love to take over his position and do his job. Like I said, he is a superstar, and they deserve it. Who else would you want to watch?
Maui
Duke
Invitational.
impresses me, dude.
Maui Invitational. The number 1 ranked Duke Blue Devils have won the Maui Invitational 5 times. 92, 97, 2001, 2007, 2011. Now listen to this, guys. They have never, and I mean never, lost a single game in the Maui Invitational.
Yeah, but that's not counting against the spread, though.
I'm just saying straight up, they're 17-0.
They don't lose, and this year they're going to beat the fuck.
17-0 in the Maui Invitational.
Yeah.
And they are in the championship game against number 3 Gonzaga tonight.
Can I give a little shout out to Hawaii out there? You guys have made marijuana like a crime, and when marijuana is legal everywhere, that's the reason why not many people come there no more, man. You guys are full of shit, man. I went out there last time, me and my family, you know, trying to get a little Maui Wowie, some blue cheese. They don't sell to nobody. They think everybody's cops. It carries major time out there.
Well, they're worried about Dog the Bounty Hunter.
But I'm saying these players and coaches, they want to get high, man.
Yeah.
Legalize the weed, let it get high, and we can pop Hawaii off like there's no fucking tomorrow.
Well, not just the players and the coaches. I mean, what about the fucking
the
tourists?
bradas, yeah. What about the locals, brother?
The people on vacation, hey,
the
bro.
fucking locals, brother.
Come on, bro. Loosen up with the weed out there.
Brother, what a weed, brother. The head cheese, brother, the blue cheese.
Come on, you see, CBO.
Shout out to Kanoa for not answering your phone for 3 weeks, brother.
Yeah. What's up to my boy CBO? Where the fuck have you been, brother?
Kanoa, brother, where are you, bud?
Come on, CBO. Give me a call, bro. All we do is make money, bro, and you disappear for weeks.
Anyway, Duke's 3-2 against the spread after failing to cover as a 13-point favorite last night against number 8 Auburn. You don't bet against Duke. Duke is not the team to bet on in college basketball right now. Guys,
they're only 3-2 against the spread.
Correct. And did I not just go over who the hottest motherfuckers in college basketball are? So last thing I want you to do, start talking about Duke or Auburn when I just told you motherfuckers about Holy Cross, Central Connecticut State,
East Tennessee,
Sanford, and fucking Utah. Those are the teams covering the fucking spread.
Yeah.
But
NIT.
Yeah. Let's talk about NIT because it's actually a tournament where you can actually make some fucking money.
It's the season the NIT season tip-off, their annual tournament going on right now.
This is out of left field because I'm on a bunch of Crown. Does anybody agree with me that's from Vegas that we should just get rid of the UNLV football team altogether?
Wow.
Does anybody second that statement? I, Darren Notero, a.k.a. Steve Stevens, solemnly swear I attest that we get rid of the UNLV program football 110%.
Wow.
And you know what? Basketball's right behind it because you guys fucking suck, dude.
Wow.
God damn it, Sanchez.
Both teams are coming off a big win. Where's this coming from,
Where's
Steve?
it coming from?
Is this coming out of the bottle of Crown?
I'm coming from a born and raised motherfucker in Las Vegas that's tired of seeing some sloppy ass shit.
Is it coming
you
from
got
the Wi-Fi?
Sanchez over there. You got the Fertitas motherfucking funding the whole fucking program. You just said it. You got Duke over there getting the fucking job done, taking care of business. We put Sanchez in every position to go do whatever he got to do. We've taken people, got them new jobs to where if you got to get a little dirty, get fucking dirty. I know it's a time where coaches are catching cases, but where I'm from, sometimes you got to catch a case to pay for another case.
UNLV went into San Diego, knocked off San Diego State in the Miracle of the Year.
Hold on. And then they went that again?
UNLV football team went into San Diego State.
Read the next part.
They beat them in the Miracle of the Year.
The Miracle of the Year.
Yeah, and then they went to...
So now if we beat San Diego State, it's the Miracle of the Year.
For UNLV.
That's my point.
Yeah. Well, listen, nobody saw them winning that game.
The Miracle
in
of the
San
Year.
Diego
San Diego State's...
And then they went
San Diego State's Alabama now, huh?
And then no, not at all.
Oh, well,
and then they went to Hawaii last week.
Game of the year.
And then they went to Hawaii last week and took that fucking game to just about overtime, right to the end.
By the way, I've tried to take you and the family to Hawaii 3 times. Now that I do have a buzz.
I told you before.
What the fuck is your problem with flying over the water?
I told
dude?
you before.
Can't you fucking eat a Zanny and just roll with me?
I'm not a huge fan flying over the big...
But what if you just eat a Zan until you land?
I'm not a big fan.
I ate a half a Zan, 8 hours till I land.
No.
Huh? No. 8. Hawaii, homie. Actually, more like 5.
No.
You can't take 5 hours
on
a fucking plane, brother?
I'll tell you what. If you guarantee me that Sully's the pilot, Sully, the dude.
Fuck.
The dude that
is
landed.
Sully even flying anymore?
Well, he's flying me and you to Hawaii because that's the only way I'm going. Because I know Sully's there, and I'll ride with Sully anywhere.
So just answer this. What's the difference?
I'm not flying over the ocean, bro.
Well, you fly to fucking San Diego and San Francisco all the time. You go over
for fucking
what's the
10 minutes.
Just answer the
You're
question.
over.
What's the difference?
You're over water for 10 minutes.
Okay.
15 minutes.
Versus what, an hour and a half, 2 hours?
Versus no, like 4 or 5 hours.
Just change your program because we'll have
Shit
a good
happens,
time out there. We're
shit-
lacking on Instagram and our content right now, dude. People are like, what happened to Baller Steve? I'm getting pictures at an old man dinner. You can Skipper talking about posting your dinner. Like, what's going on? So maybe they want to see a little jackpots a little bit, Skip. They might want to see
I've got plenty of
you.
those.
So that's what I'm saying. Let's go back to old times if you don't mind showing some jackpots, me talking shit a little bit, getting back to what we, who we are. I ain't worried about someone else or catering to somebody in their free fucking game. You know what I mean? Fuck them.
Yeah.
They can't afford to spend money and get with the best. Well, then go call some little dick Mickey Mouse motherfucker.
That's it.
Even
NIT.
fucking Disney ain't got bed bugs.
The NIT season tip-off semifinals happens tonight.
Poppy.
Number 2, put that shit down, bro. Number 2, Kansas. Kansas will face Marquette, while 5th-ranked Tennessee will take on Louisville in the NIT season tip-off tonight, Steve. This sets the stage for a potential top 5 showdown Friday night at the Barclays Center.
Yes, it does.
Kansas might be playing Tennessee in a showdown Friday. 2 really solid teams this year.
The reason why we're not going to break this tournament down is because part of that program that I'm selling, I have 2 personal plays that's in this division right here, this tournament. Like I said, NIT is in my backyard, ladies and gentlemen. At least the Las Vegas Invitational is that we're about to go into next, which semifinals of Las Vegas Invitation is going down Thanksgiving, which I'm way more excited about, even though I do have a couple power plays going off in the NIT. But you tell me what's going to be better than Thanksgiving, North Carolina, Texas. Right here in our back fucking yard, dude.
Right here in Las
You mind
Vegas.
if we go over that a little bit?
It's the annual Las Vegas Invitational.
It's the LVI, Las Vegas Invitational, players only, Sin City, fake titties, all that shit. Semifinals of the Las Vegas Invitational going down on Thanksgiving tomorrow. North Carolina, 3-1-1, by the way, against the spread. Against what? 4-1 to the over, taking on Texas, 4-0 to the under. So they're 3-1-1 against the spread and 4-1 to the over. So
North Carolina and Texas.
Yeah,
North Carolina's been going over. Texas has been going under.
3-1, and they've been going to the over. So what do you see, Skip? What I want to ask you in this matchup between North Carolina overall against the spread, who would you take here? Do you play the total? Do you play the side? What?
Well, we don't want to tell them that.
I do.
You just told them you're going to have a big play in that
No,
game.
I also told him that I got a personal play in the NIT.
I would take the fucking side before I'd fuck with the total.
You would like the
there.
side? Well, I want to give them a gift. So what do you like here? Like North
I like
Carolina,
North Carolina.
Texas 4-0 to the under.
I'll take North Carolina. They covered every game but one so far.
Okay, so North Carolina, you know what the exact spread is on that right now?
I don't. I should, but I don't.
Okay, yeah. So Skip's giving out North Carolina versus North Carolina and Texas. Consider that a gift from him.
That's just a simple opinion. I mean, if you want to bet it, put $50 on it.
Yeah.
I'm not betting it.
But if they want to know who my personal plays are, what do they got to do?
Give us a call at 877-220-6540. You're going to get 5 of his personal plays. 5 games that he's putting his personal money on this weekend. Call Friday, Black Friday special. $200 gets you all 5 of those plays. That's $40 per game. You have to be out of your mind not to take advantage of that. I mean, it's as simple as that.
So, guys, listen to me. In this Las Vegas Invitational in our backyard, like I said, North Carolina, Texas, UCLA 2-2 against the spread, facing Michigan State 2-2 against the spread. An evenly matched up team. It could go either way. It's what team travels better. What team got better sleep? Where did they eat? What did they do? How are they practicing? What's up with the coach? Guys, Vegas is a fucked up spot. You got to know what the fuck you're doing. Don't miss out on these games.
Well, that tournament's being played over here at the Orleans Arena, where it's played every year.
More cigarettes smoked in there than Arizona Charlie's.
Yeah, I mean.
Shout out to Fondo. That was his spot.
Yeah, it was Fondo's spot.
Fondo loves some New Orleans.
Fondo loved his Orleans hotel casino. Yes, he did.
Yeah, shout out to taking a lot of those executive VIP paychecks over there.
Yeah, shout out.
How many fucking, listen, when you think about everyone cashing their checks over there and gambling, shout out to the millions that my guys gave playing the fucking machines and
shout out to the Alligator Bar over there at the Orleans Hotel and Casino. But anyway, if they're eating the food over there, God, they might have diarrhea.
Oh, they're going to be absolutely fucked.
Unbelievable.
Listen, the winner losers will square off, like he said, Orleans Arena. The 2 semifinal games can be seen on Fox Sports 1, while the championship on third place will be on Fox.
Right.
Either way, Fox taking over that tournament. So, guys, hear me out. College basketball is in full effect right now. I need to go over a couple other things before we get out of the show, but Holy Cross, Central Connecticut State, East Tennessee State, Sanford, Utah, teams that are covering. Duke looks good. Skip says he's taking North Carolina all day against Texas.
No, I didn't say that. You
say?
asked me what I liked. I said I'll take Carolina. I'll take the Tar Heels. They've covered every game but one this year. Put $50 on it.
Now, listen.
Better yet, spend $40 a game and get his top 5 plays for the weekend.
We're going to do a very quick NFL. Like I said, guys, all the money's to be made in college basketball right now. Rather than go through all the lines, all you got to do, hold on, dude. Let me show you guys something. Why the fuck would you do any work or any studying? All you got to do is call with, what did I say, $200?
$200.
$200, and all you got to do is call me or Skip throughout your Thanksgiving holiday. You don't got to do a fucking thing but call your bets in and collect the money. Is that too fucking hard to do?
Just give us a call, invest $200, get his top 5 personal plays for the weekend, put them in with your book, and collect the fucking money. Eat your turkey, eat your stuffing, enjoy your family. Don't stress the fuck out. Just know that the bookie's going to pay you come Tuesday.
And we have a big NFL segment that says sponsored by, it says my NFL segment, sponsored to you by a certain sponsor. But, you know, what I'm going to have to say on this, Skip, is I'd like to say that NFL Can Eat a Dick is sponsored by our boys over there at mybookie.ag. We all know that watching sports is fun, but it's a hell of a lot more entertaining when you got action on the games. You heard me talking about mybookie.ag for weeks now. It's the only bet you'll be happy with the whole year long. Get your action in this year's weekend's marquee matchups in pro and college football. Celebrate college and college basketball and cash in on the NBA and NHL regular seasons with mybookie.ag. Created by the online gaming pioneers in 2012. MyBookie vows to improve the sports betting experience where so many other brands have failed, year in and year out. MyBookie.ag delivered on its promise of excellent customer service, fast and easy payouts. With in-game line betting, the most rewarding players' perks in the business, MyBookie is the place to put yourself in action. And backed by popular demand, MyBookie.ag is offering a 50% deposit bonus on new accounts to jumpstart your bankroll. Log on to mybookie.ag today and use the promotional code Las Vegas, all in one word, to collect the industry's biggest bonus incentive. And make sure you follow Bet MyBookie on Twitter, Instagram to get the latest odds and props as they are posted. Whether you're an expert or a rookie, you should be betting at mybookie.ag. And remember, your betting on is just as important as who you're betting with. And Joe, you ever make me read an ad like that again and don't get twice? No offense, but MyBookie, you're going to have to come with a little bit more money than that, dude. You just changed your ad 5 times as long as I've ever agreed for sure. Don't get me wrong. Their company is the best. But when I'm going blue in the fucking face on a fucking $20,000 a month sponsor, no fucking way, dude. I didn't approve that shit no matter what. But, you know, mybookie.ag is the shit. But like I said, come on, Joe. That's fucking amazing.
I got to tell you, the exact same fucking thing.
I almost passed out.
The exact same thing was going through my mind. I'm like, he might fall off the fucking chair.
Jesus fuck, man.
He might fucking fall off the chair right here.
Anyway, that was sponsored. Like I said, that segment, MyBookie is sponsored by NFL Eat Nuts. I want to recap a little bit of college football because there is money to be made. We said Notre Dame is 4-1 straight up, 3-1 against the spread over the last 5 games.
They're for
on
real.
A neutral field. Guess what the results at Yankee Stadium was, guys? Irish shut down 20th ranked Syracuse and got the job done.
Let me say
VIP Sports 2-0 once again.
Let me say something right here. We've given you guys a subliminal message.
More wins than you can imagine.
Listen, I don't know if you guys have caught on to this or not. I'm going to go ahead and just spell it out.
Tell them.
Okay? We've given you a subliminal message this entire fucking college football season. And anyone that didn't get it, shame on you.
What is this?
What is that?
Are you guys that fucking...
They win it all, baby. What is that?
Yeah, baby. Let's go, Rudy! Rudy in the house. Fuck yeah. Notre Dame's the real deal, guys. Motherfucking fighting Irish, baby. Yankee Stadium, we told you what the deal was. Absolute blowout winner.
We've been giving it to you all year.
Men
It's right.
lie, women lie. All we do is give out absolute blowout winners.
It's right there.
Number 4, Michigan, -4 at number 10, Ohio State. In the game that will decide the Big Ten East and probably a spot in the college football playoff, to be honest with you.
Best
Skip.
game of the weekend,
Yes,
my friend.
it is.
Best game of the weekend.
Michigan battles the Buckeyes on Saturday afternoon at the Horseshoe, my friend.
Not just because I'm a Big Ten fan. That's the best game of the weekend.
Goddamn right. And listen, the spread, the Wolverines open up 3.5-point favorites.
That's correct.
And like I said, guys, you want to go over some trends? Go ahead and grab your pen out again, guys.
Here we go.
Here you go to all the freeloaders out there. And guys out there looking for free shit, call me. I got a couple free turkeys I want to hand out today as well, dude. We got about 15 extra pies, about 30 turkeys.
Dude, how many pies did you get? Like 7?
7 too many. Yeah, there's about 13
Jesus
pies out there. Buddy,
Christ.
make sure you take one home. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
just when I need more fucking pies.
Here's the trends on that Wolverines games, guys. Write this down. The Wolverines are also 4-2 against the spread in their last 6 times out, and should be 5-1,
Yes.
if not for one busted-ass play on defense a couple weeks ago against the Rutgers, which everybody knows was some fucking
Well, it's funny how
way out bullshit.
It's funny how bad Rutgers is, but however, they just seem to cover at the last minute against Penn State, against Michigan. Yeah, isn't that, yeah, shady. Anyway, the Wolverines are fucking on fire. Harbaugh's got this team playing, and they got an incredible defense as always. Listen, they're the cream of the crop. Ohio State is suspect. They have a few problems, which we're not going to get into right here, but we're going to tell you what the trends are. Like Steve just said, Michigan Wolverines 4-2 against the spread. Last 6 games, they should be 5-1 without that little hiccup and that busted play at the end of the game against Rutgers. Michigan is 4-1 against the spread their last 5 times they played Ohio State. Okay? So not only are they 4-2 against the spread their last 6, they're 4-1 against the spread against Ohio State. Ohio State is 1-6 against the spread the last 7 times they've played the Big Ten. Did you hear me?
Yeah, I did.
Did you hear me?
Yeah, I did, and I agree, man.
I mean, do we have to spell it out any clearer than that?
No. Michigan's 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 games against Ohio State. What
Correct.
else you need to know?
Yeah. And Ohio State,
1-6 against the spread in their last 7 games versus the entire fucking conference.
Correct.
So, Michigan, like he says, Harbaugh's got their shit together. Now, a total. This is a trend that you guys got to look for. The total has gone over in Michigan's last 5 games versus Ohio. Skip, are you looking at the total or the side on this?
I'm looking at Michigan and the over.
Guys, I said on NFL, the only team that you need to fucking look out for is the Saints, and they've been marching in harder than that NBA dick and the Kardashians. I'm telling you one thing right now. It's holiday season. All I want to do is my job. I want to make sure you guys get taken care of. But more importantly, we could talk about money till I'm blue in the face. I can make you more money than you possibly could ever imagine. You spend that $200, I'll take you to another level. But what's more important is family. If you don't got family,
Speaking
and
of
the
the
people
family,
that fucking you love around you, there ain't nothing you can fucking do.
Dominic.
Period. That's what I want to let you know right now. I make sure that I give my family whatever I can to give the best fucking holiday day and spirit they could possibly have. So if you are betting games this season, take it from Skip and I. Don't get in your feelings. This isn't a time where you bash your fucking TV in. If you're not doing good on your own, I'm running a promotion right now for $200, which is the duffel bag promotion.
Yeah.
It's taking your duffel bag from empty to fucking filling that motherfucker
Fill it up like Santa Claus's duffel bag.
And that's
overflow that motherfucker this weekend.
And that's what we're looking to do, and that's why we're offering you this promotion. It's holiday time, and you guys deserve the finer things in fucking life, period. I will do whatever it takes to make sure you win. That is my job, ladies and gentlemen. I'll put on a fucking uniform, get in the game, paint my face, and do whatever it takes to get the fucking job done. I will fight for our fucking money. But more importantly, once you have the money, make sure you do the right thing. Anyone you're going to give a shout out to for the Thanksgiving holiday, Skip?
Shout out to the family, my friend. My beautiful wife, my son, my daughter and her beautiful family back east. Shout out to Mom. Shout out to Tony L. in the house, dropping by some Crown for the holidays. Shout out to Steve Stevens for everything he does for the whole crew here at VIP. And shout out to all my friends. We'll see you on Thursday. Tomorrow we're going to eat like fucking kings. We're going to feast, and we're going to win a lot of fucking games.
I think he summed it up 110%, guys. You know, we talk a lot of shit, but one thing about us is we back it up. We're in a big boys business to where you got to bet big to live big. And it's high risk, but it's a much higher reward. And if you're the type of guy that has elephant skin, that wants to make some real money this holiday season, and you're tired of fucking sitting around, you're tired of dealing with all these Instagram fucking wanksters, and you're tired of fucking losing, you have an option. Come join the fucking winning team. Come be a part of history. After all, you guys fucking deserve it. You deserve the finer things in life. What comes around goes around. Don't you think there comes a time where you deserve to fucking shine? Well, I do. On the behalf of VIP Sports, myself, my family, to yours, have a happy Thanksgiving. Don't drink and drive. Let's go eat. Let's go get fucking drunk. But more importantly, don't let the players be the only ones to get paid. Fair enough?
Fair
we
enough.
love you. Happy Thanksgiving, guys.
Be thankful.
Yeah, I'm right here, Dirk. Hustler, Bookie Killer, my money long. Now I'm legit, but I used to get my money wrong. I used to pimp, jack fools to get guap. So last thing I sweat, so suck a punk cop. Ride like a boss when I'm in the ghost. You run up on it, bang, another hit of smoke. Came from the bottom and found a way out. Wow. Bet sports ain't never gonna play out. 10 grand to lose, 20 to gain. In my brain, my game's stronger than cocaine. Gotta get paid tonight, you motherfucking right. Play with my money, you're playing with your motherfucking life. White, rich, and hard, new reality star. 19, I had $100,000 car. Fuck your bookie, I'm taking them all down. Kiss